All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Flag Day, Monday, June 14th. Welcome on this great edition of Taekwondo on Flag Day. All right, guys. Sorry we're a couple minutes late, but we are ready to rumble. We're ready to go, and we're gonna go ahead start and very appropriately bow into our flag, Chariot, and we're gonna salute our flag. Beautiful. Face me, Chariot, Kinye. All right, we're gonna get moving. We're gonna do kind of a power warm up. We got lots to do. Are you ready? Jump jacks, 30 of them, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting Hana, Dul, Set, Dad, Dosit, Yosit, Ilga, Yodul, Ahu, Yul, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Rolling those arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. Hana, Dul, Set, Net, Dosit, Yosit. Twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punching across. 1, 2. Strong. 3. Use that body. Twist it on the ball of your foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Getting those arms moving, moving, moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Getting those arms straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. In and out with those feet. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, running in place. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get those knees going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kicking back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Up and out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop high for 6. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Let's have a seat, and we're going to work a little bit on those back falls. So what are we going to do? The back goes down. As we're making impact with the back, we're going to slap, shout, and shoot our legs up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Going to one side. So we're going to go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And let's do a V stretch. Legs are out. Reaching forward. 1, 2, 3. Push it, push it. 4, 5, 6. Go to one side. 2, 3. If you can't, get that nose down to your knee. 4, 5. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to lean back, and you're going to lean back as far as you can go without your back touching the ground. So you're here, right? As if someone's pushing it back, but you're kind of resisting it, and you want to go low, but you don't want the back to touch. Hold it, and then you're getting pulled forward, and you're going to go as far as you can go without your belly touching ground. Reaching, and back again. Going down and hold. And forward. Push it. Push it. Reach. And one more time, going back. And forward. Beautiful. We're gonna come up and out. You ready? So this leg goes, or I'm sorry, we're gonna go make it circles. We're gonna make it circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now I'm going counterclockwise. I'm gonna switch around and go clockwise. 1, 2, 3. Big circles. 4. And straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse other foot. Here we go. I'll go clockwise first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And counterclockwise. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. And straight up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Go ahead, stand on up. All right, so what we're going to do is traditional front stretch kick. So we do our traditional front stretch kick. Our hands are up and we're gonna stretch forward and cross both arms down. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to 8. 5. So a little higher now. 6. 7. And 8 and shout. Aya! Switch. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, shout. Aya! Beautiful. All right. We should feel good. We should feel strong. We should feel stretched. So we're going to work through. Let's first start with our hand and foot techniques. So this is testing week. If you have a partner to hold a pad for you, go ahead and do that. We want to make sure you are doing correct strikes. So we're going to start with white belt technique, front kick, and palm heel. We're only going to do 5, we'll pick a foot, and you're going to do 8 of them. Are you right? So pick a foot for your front kick. Here we go. We are going to focus on the fact that the ball of our foot is our striking target. You're going to come up and out with that foot, right? So 1, kick out and back. 2, 3, up, kick, ball the foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and shout. Aya! Our palm heel strike. Let's go from our side Jishimsugi horse stance, and we're going to power out. We're aiming right our face height. So from here, fingers are down. Use that hip, turn on the ball of your foot, drive that strike. Ready? 1. Very common mistake white belts do is they go from here. They'll go here, they'll just raise it up. Don't raise it up. Ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 shout. Aya! Beautiful. All right. We're going to do intermediate, so yellow, orange, and light green. So we are working on our skip side kick and our elbow strike, right? So this is what Christian's working on too. Skip side kick and elbow. When you're doing your skip side kick, you want to make sure You turn that support foot, chamber kick with that knife edge of your foot. So very important. Are you ready? We're gonna do 8 of them. And 1, 2, straight out and back in. 3, up, kick out and bring it in. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, shout loud. Hi-ya! Good. Elbow strike. So a really good way to make sure you're doing the elbow correctly is go like in your punching position, bend your arm. This is your striking surface, palm is down. Now to generate power, you either twist this way or you go sideways and twist all the way full out here. You ready? And so have this hand ready in this position. And 1, 2, 3. Now all belts are practicing all these techniques. 4, 5. A little stronger now. 6. Picture a couple boards. 7. And 8, shout. Hi-ya! All right. If you are a dark green, blue, or purple belt, you're working on that outer crescent kick. So when that foot comes up, we're doing a rear leg. So when that foot comes up from behind, it's on that angle. Your knee is bent, and then you straighten it out and pull it through. Okay, it comes up, pull it through. To get more power, you're gonna use that whipping motion. Boom, pull it through. Snap it through. Are you ready? So knee is up, extend the knife edge, the outer knife edge of your foot does the break. Here we go, pick your foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure the knee is up, the toes are up. Slow motion, you're on that angle. 5, and you're pulling through. 6, 7, best one, and 8, shout. Hi-ya! All right, back fist. So we're gonna go, the back fist, it's gonna be your shoulder height. So if you're holding a target, the shoulder would be the part where they're gonna strike, where you're gonna hold that. So that back fist, we're gonna come all the way through. It's important you go on a straight line, because if you start going up and down, you might miss your target. Hit a little higher or lower on the board and it won't break. So just like if you were cutting with a sword, nice straight line, striking with your arm, nice straight line. This is your target you're striking. The back of the fist right here is where you're hitting, right? Okay, so we're gonna go from that side stance, raise this up, use those hips on the ball of our foot, boom, and extend out. Are you ready for it? Here we go, everyone's doing them. And 1, boom. 2, strike. 3, good. Wind up, relax, relax, relax. 4, explode. Now switch sides, and 5, relax, come on out. 6, relax, come on out. 7, boom. And 8, shout. Hi-ya! Right. So now we are doing advanced techniques. Spin side kick. And it's really good to practice on a line, so you make sure that you are lining yourself up, right? If you don't have a line in the floor, you can always create one if you want to practice on your own with some markers. But, you know, if I have a line on the floor, then that'll help make sure. So if I'm here, can you guys see that okay? I think so. Might need to move it back a little bit. I'll put it right there. We should be good then. I think you can see. So if my foot's here, when I turn on that ball of the foot, I bring my hip and shoulder around and I drive through with that side of my foot. Are you ready? We got 8 of them. So if you're going slow, break it down. If you've got it down, speed it up. I'll go a little bit slow. And 1, turn, get yourself lined up, chamber, kick. And 2, pivot on that support foot, turn, kick. Good. 3, good. 4, 5, now you can switch legs if you'd like. 6, good. 7, boom. And 8 shout. Hiya! Right, good. You keep those lines. The next one's a skipping outer crescent. It's people usually have a little difficulty with this one because they don't feel like they're getting enough power. So you're kind of going straight ahead on that skip, but yet you got to pull that foot out. So you're moving forward, but when you chamber, you got to be off on that angle. So it's just like we were doing that rear leg kick, except it's the front foot now. Okay, so you skip up front foot and pull the foot through. Skipping outer crescent. Ready? Pick your foot. And 1, 2, 3. Now if you feel you have it down, you can have a little bit more of a skip or a jumping type motion to pull it through. And 4, 5. You want to add a jump, right? You'll just jump up, but pull that foot out. 6. That's the tricky part. Boom, pull it through. 7. And 8 shout. Nice. Flying side kick. Flying side kick is ultimately a rear leg side kick, but you got to jump up. Once you're in the air, you tend to think like, I got to hurry, get that kick off. Right? Some of us have more hang time than others. That's why doing those Marios are a really good exercise to work on the time we can keep ourselves elevated. So when you're doing that flying side kick, when you jump up, you might not have a lot of time when you feel like gravity pulls you down. But once you jump up, you got to chamber that foot, line up your hip, and kick to your target. So when you're coming right, and you might step and you're going to kick, when you jump off, then you've got to turn and get that side kick in. Okay, so you can work on maybe taking just 3 steps should do it. So if I have my right foot and back, if I go right, left, right, then ultimately my left foot will kick. Right? So if you want your right foot to kick, step back with your left foot. All right, 3 steps. We'll do a couple slow. 1, 2, 3. Jump up both feet, turn, side kick. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3. Jump up, turn, side kick. Good. And go. 1, 2, 3. Turn, jump up, side kick. Now speed it up. Speed it up. Get a little bit more of a run. And 4. 1, 2, 3. Jump up, kick. Good. And 5. 1, 2, 3. Jump up, kick. 6. Go. Go. One smooth motion. And 7. Go. Run, 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 run. Jump up. Turn, kick. Last one. 8. Run, run, run. Jump up, turn, kick. Beautiful. Let's practice the hand techniques. High back fist. So this is like you know, in Tango 5, where you kick and come here, this motion here. So you're doing with the front hand and you're rising up on it on that back fist. So pick your hand. You ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice your chamber. You're going to pull to generate power. 5, 6. Good. 7 and 8 shout. Aya! Beautiful. Middle technique is a punch. Pretty easy. Pretty strong. Right here, right? Side horse stance. Pick your hand. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Keep it loose and explode. 4, 5. I'll do it slow motion. I'll go 6 slow, 6. Regular speed, 7. And awesome, hiya, for 8. Our downward motion is our elbow. Now we practiced a lot of downward knife hands and hammer fists last week. We had an awesome time with it. Now we're doing our downward elbow. So we're gonna come up, raise up high, dropping down. Okay, we practiced a lot this motion last week, except we were coming this way. So hold your target, could be your hand. Get that hand up and drop yourself down. Look at your target. We got 8 of them. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, strike. 3, hit. 4, down. Now like you have a big pile, drop your whole body down. Ready? 5, ayah. 6, ayah. Drop straight down. 7 and 8. Nice. Black belts have aerial kicks. This is some of their favorites, some of the black belts' favorite, and not so favorite for some of them. There's a lot of aerial kicks to choose from. We were focusing on a couple different ones. We were focusing on our front axe. We were focusing on our front roundhouse. And we were focusing on spin, crescent, crescent. So you can pick which one. If you're a color belt, you can have fun with it. What makes it an aerial, now if I just go say front, 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 that's just a 2-point kick. That's just 2 different kicks. What makes it aerial is that I'm in the air, and before it touches ground, the other one goes, right? So let's say I was doing a front axe. When I jump up with the front, then I gotta come down with that axe, right? Or if I come to do my front here, well, before I put my foot down, I gotta get off on that roundhouse. So I gotta jump up, front roundhouse, like that. All right? So 8 times. If you're color belt, just practice like front, front, front axe, or that front roundhouse. Remember, the roundhouse is with the ball of the foot. So if you do your front, you gotta pull those toes back on that roundhouse. Okay, if you do that crescent, you gotta generate a good spin, so you gotta pull that hip through so you can get that second one through. Are you ready? You got 8 of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jump kick, good. 7 and 8 shout. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, that is it for our breaking technique. So we went through a lot that way. We are going to do self-defense next. We're going to do high, low, and prior. So if we have any blue belts out there, we'll do the prior. For the brown and red blacks, then you have some of the stick sets. So I think I'll do high, low, and prior right now. If I think we'll be okay without doing the stick sets today. But who knows? I'll run through those stick sets real quick. Okay, let's start with the high set. So a little bit hard without a partner, but that's okay. I can do it. The attack is pushing. So you're here, step forward and push. For the younger kids, sometimes they're a little leery and they just kind of throw their hands out there. So you have to push to hit, right? Like you mean it. Oh yeah, coming at someone. If they don't move, they get hit. So our first technique, we kind of use those diamond, we block up. We're not trying to overpower those arms because those arms very well can be stronger than us. Just a quick block, double strike, wind up, palm heel. This is your target. You're striking your double strike here or straight down here. All right, so attack's coming in. You kind of lean back a little bit, block, then strike in, come on in, and wind up, strike. So ideally you want to strike with that rear hand. Let's do that 3 times. Here we go. And 1, block, strike, ayah, hit. Real strong on that palm heel. I've seen some weak palm heels. I don't like that. I need strong ones. And 2, here we go. And block, strike, ayah. And 3, here we go, and go. Block, hit, ayah. Like you mean it. Like you mean it, folks, right? Number 2. So number 2, you're going to move to the outside. I'll do it slow, and then I'll do it the speed that you want to work up to, especially our little bit older and higher ranks. So the push is coming in. Ideally, we move to the outside. Always smart to get to the outside, almost always. So you're coming in, striking. I'm going to move out. The hand in front's going to block to stop that, followed immediately, really simultaneously, with that strike. Then when you block and strike right away, you're going to back fist. You're going to look for a knee, boom, and kick. All right? So the push is coming here. I evade, block, strike. Keep that hand there because it's going to back fist. Look for your target where you're going to hit and strike. It can be either knee. It can be whatever foot technique will deliver a strong strike to stop them from going after you. All right. I'm going to go slow, then I'm going to go fast, and we'll do it. So I evade, block, punch, back fist, kick. All right. Now, fast, what we want to ideally do is block and strike, back fist, kick. Almost like those 3 motions are almost simultaneous. Boom, boom. All right, ready? Regular speed. Here we go. Moving to the side 3 times. Block, strike, front hand, back fist, kick. Keep that hand up there. It's blocking, which is good, and then it can get faster to that back fist. And one more time, doesn't matter which side you go to, evade, block, strike, back fist, boom, and kick. All right, that's number 2. Number 3, kind of hard without kind of tactilely doing it, and that's you kind of feeling the motion that we would like to make an effective arm bar, but I'm gonna do my best job, folks. So, palm double strike is coming into us. We're gonna move off to the side, right? And we're gonna block by the wrist, that attacking arm, strike, right here. We're gonna try for that simultaneous, boom, boom, block and strike. Like a C block, right? Forming your C. So blocking at the wrist, striking at the temple. Okay, grab their wrist. You are not pulling it down, you're extending it. Think about like if you're pulling something out. Do you ever have to extend a leg on something? You're pulling it out, you're turning the wrist so their thumb is down. So in essence, you're locking out the wrist. Then from your Jushim horse stance, you're gonna apply pressure and they drop down. When you get to this point, you have them under control. Applying the pressure is easy. So if this is their arm, okay, you are not pulling it down. You are stretching it out. You're stretching it out. You're locking this wrist, right? When you pull it out and their thumb is down, you're stretching it out, and then it's easy to apply the arm bar. Okay? So let's try it. So if it was my arm, this was the attacking arm. It's here, and I would be turning it downward, thumb down, and I would be pulling it forward here to lock this out, like I'd be locking the wrist out. And then once I'm in this position, it's really easy to apply the pressure down. All right, ready? Push is coming at you. Block and strike. Twist. So just a half rotation, locking that wrist, pulling it, elongating it, and then drop the pressure down. And 2, moving out to the side, block and strike. Grab, turn, their thumb is down, extend it, elongate it, and apply your pressure. So some people apply like palm down, some people put hammer fist down. Sometimes I like to put my forearm down, get a little more, I need a little more oomph. All right, one more time. And I'm gonna move, block and strike, and apply my arm bar. All right, beautiful. Hopefully you've got that down. If you've been doing it, if it's not working for us, come into the school if you're coming in for classes, or you can schedule a private lesson. And once you feel it, you'll understand completely. It's one of those things that's a little bit hard to explain this way. Beautiful. Next, our low set is defensive striking. Someone's punching you, right? And we're going to practice 3 kind of different ways to move. And again, going to the outside is normally your best motion. The first technique is taken from Taeguk Children, Taeguk 7, where you block and strike. So the punch comes at you, you're stepping out of the way, blocking, like block right at the wrist, and back fist, and aim your punch. So you're just coming out. Block, strike, punch. It's a real fluid motion. You're not like block, wait. You don't want to wait, strike, wait, punch. But that block, you're not trying to like force that hand down. You're just stopping it, using it to wind up with your strike, and follow it up with a punch. So moving off to the side, in this instance, I'm stepping to my left. It might look like the right, and I'm blocking my hand in front, right about the elbow. You can lock that out a little bit, strike it strong, back fist, and punch. All right, 2 more times, and go. Back fist, or palm lock, back fist, punch. Doesn't matter what side you go to. Or yes, it does, because this is the punching set, so if they punch with the other hand, you're going to move here, block, back fist, punch. So whatever hand attacks you with, you move to the outside of that hand. All right, beautiful. Number 2, another way we're practicing is this first way we moved off to the side and our lead hand blocked. This next way we're going to step back, our lead hand's going to block. Then we're going to quickly spin around with our back fist and punch. Now you can't wait a long time or like step back and turn and shuffle your feet. It's okay if you're just learning the technique, that's fine. But someone's not going to wait for you to, but it's okay, like I said, if you're just learning the technique. But if you're a higher belt, a little bit older, you know the technique, you got to work on that block right away, spin back fist, look at your target, and aim your punch. So, step back, your lead hand is going to block, your back foot steps back, turning on the ball of your foot, look behind you, have your hands up, back fist, boom, drive that punch. Okay, 3 times, ready? Lead hand blocks, spinning back fist, punch. Remember to spin on the ball of your feet. You will spin faster. Ready? Step back, block, spin back fist, punch. All right? If you feel like getting fancy, you can step back, block fist, jump, spin, back fist, punch. All right, that, folks, is number 2 of the defensive striking. Number 3, we're moving off to the side. We're going to move off to the side, but this time our rear hand blocks. So we block, strike, elbow. You might have to slide in. Make sure you do a correct elbow like we practiced earlier. So the punch is coming in here. I'm going to move out of the way, but my back hand's going to block. I'm going to take my front hand to strike, and then when they're a little bit off, we come in and finish with that elbow. All right, so in this instance, I'm stepping with my left foot. My right hand blocks the attack, and I'm going to punch with my left hand, followed by a right elbow. It is a right, left, right combination. All right? Evading, right block, left punch, right elbow. Let's do it again. Stepping out of the way, block, right punch, left, right elbow. And all together, ready and go. Block, punch, elbow. Now where you're going to strike on the elbow depends on your size relative to your attacker's size, right? You might be able to elbow to their temple, but odds are you'll be elbowing here. Okay? Beautiful. So our prior set, And dragons would do the high set. Everyone else would do high and low. But if you're a review set, like a blue belt or a brown belt, you're going to have a prior set. And the prior set is defensive kicking. So I'm going to do that real quickly. So someone pushes you down, you fall down, boom, right away. Defensive position. My palms on the ground, my hands here, right? And I'm going to kick, shuffle back, kick, shuffle back, kick. When I think I can get up, I'm not going to rock forward into their face, right? I'm going to take my rear leg, scoot it back, and stand up. All right? So fall, kick, move back, kick, and retreat that leg to stand up. One more time. Ready? Someone pushes you down, you get knocked down to the ground. Put that guard up right away. Start kicking, move fast. You get out of the way, stand up, move out of the way, or throw another kick. Now, it has to be a strong kick. You can't just flail that leg. So when you're down on the ground, you have to wait till they come to you. Kick, okay? So you want to go fast, but not preemptively, because if they're too far away, it's going to miss, right? So wait till they're close. Boom, kick that knee, move back. Boom, kick that knee, move back. Okay, everyone got it? All right, number two. Number two, you're going to turn back with one foot. They're coming at you. Maybe they're kind of barraging you, coming at you, or they're running at you, and you basically have to hold your ground. Boom, kick. They come again, boom, kick. So you got to balance on the one foot and kick with the other. As many times you got to do it. So we'll do it 3 times. So we're going to step back, kick, double kick. Good. And come on back. Okay, let's do it again. Step back, kick, step back, kick. Okay? Number 3, this idea is you're minding your own business, but you happen to be looking away. And you may feel the approach, or you only might just feel someone grabs you. So if someone's coming up from behind to grab you, they mean business. They're showing you mean business, right? They're coming up to grab you, right? Boom, kick. Now the other one, kick. Keep doing it, right? Retreating and throw that back kick. Strong, boom, strong kicks. Okay, do it again. So we alternate on this one. So you're gonna step back, kick. Now the other foot, step back, kick. The other foot, step back, kick. Right? Do it like 4 times. All right, beautiful. So the other thing we didn't cover was the black belt creative. So the black belt creative for our high set is pushing, is you're going to do a simultaneous, which for our younger black belts is same time, block and strike, and then finish with a technique that's either a strike or a kick. So the push comes in and I might block, tiger mouth, knee, right? Or the push comes in, I might block, elbow, back fist, boom, side kick. Right? The push comes in, I might palm block, vertical punch, back fist, knee, and drop down on that axe kick. Okay, so it's a 2-strike combo, or excuse me, a block and a strike simultaneous combo, and then a finishing technique. So I'm going to have the color belts. Anyone doing it along at home later on this week, or if you didn't sign in, I'm going to have you go ahead and practice for fun doing that. And black belts, we're going to do number 1, number 2, and number 3 2 times. So think about your number 1 is the push comes in and go. So you might, like I said, block, elbow, back fist, kick, and move back. Okay. Do it again, same technique. Good. All right, number 2, push comes in, go ahead. and I'm gonna block in tiger mouth, and then I'm going to uppercut, might do a backhand strike, and kick. Whatever you want to do, just at same time, blocking and striking combination. And do it for the second time, and go. All right, beautiful. So the last one, the push comes in and go. So I might knife hand, ridge hand, and then I might come with an uppercut and boom, pushing front kick. Okay, and then do it for the second time, block and strike, same time, and then finishing technique. Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, that's all you get. Grab some water, and then we're gonna work on our forms. If we have time, we'll finish with a round of sparring. All right, if you have a request for a form, let me know. Otherwise, I will do ball sack. So for the black belts, your high form is our open form, which is ball sack, dai, and then your low form is your rank form, and then you have your phase form. Purple belts need to do taeguk 3, 4, 5, and 6, sam, sa, o, and yuk. Red belts need to do 5, 6, 7, 8. Red black belts 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Choreo show, right? Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and start with taeguk 4, then ball sack, and I'll see if I have any other requests. Taeguk 4, dark green belt, chamber, double knife hand, pressing with that front hand presses down, the rear hand comes overhead, spear hand. Chamber your hands, look over your right shoulder, turn, double knife hand. Press with that lead hand and spear hand. Draw that front foot back with my left foot, chamber, diamond strike. From here, my rear leg, which is my right foot, is going to front kick, and then my rear hand, which now is my left, is going to punch. And I'm going to come through with my rear leg left foot side kick, then I'm going to come through with my rear leg side kick, I'm going to land in a back stance and do my double knife hand. All right, my left foot's behind me, I'm going to turn 270 in a back stance, block out, my rear leg, my front foot's going to front kick and block in. I'm going to do the same, I'm going to turn towards the back, 180, my front hand blocks out, my rear leg kicks, and I block in. Chamber to the back and my diamond strike. Rear leg, right foot is going to front kick and back fist. Turning to the left. Left hand is by your left ear. Turn to the left, left foot's in front, walking stance. Block in, punch. Turn to the back of the room, our right foot's in front. My left hand is chambered. My pointing the direction I'm going to strike. My right hand is chambered by my right ear. Block in, punch. Look to the back of the room, I'm in a front stance, left foot in front. Raise my left hand, block in, 2 punches. Step forward, block in, 2 punches, and shout, "Aya!" Cross step behind, and return. Beautiful. All right, ball sack. So black belts are doing pretty good with this. We'll do a little fast because I think most people have a pretty good grasp on it. And let's see if I have room here. Right, I'm going to start with my bow jamoke. Ready, turning, stepping, aya! And left block, right block. Chambering left block in, right block out. Bringing that right foot in, strike low, come on out, right block in. Turning your body in attention. 1, my left hand's 2, 3, 4. All right, raise that left hand, point with the right. I'm in my Jutshimsugi horse stance. And again, I'm going to extend, I'm going to turn that shoulder as a knife hand strike, square up, punch, and scoop block. Turning on an angle, punch, scoop block. Bring your left foot up. Raise your right hand, crossing knife hands. 3, moving forward. 1, raise the left hand. 2, make sure you're pulling that. Pulling, this is your position. 3. Now for the 4th time, raise that hand up and you're going to step back, sliding back. I got to fix my sock. Good. Ridge hand, targeted ridge hand, do your center lock. Pull your hands to your left as you do a rear leg side kick. Shout, "Aya!" Chamber your hands, drop down on that crossing knife hand. Step forward, 1 more knife hand. Now step back with your right foot, drop your hands low, bending your knees. Now shoot them up like in a bull block or a double upper block. Step forward with your right foot, double strike to the ribs. Walk left, right, shout, "Aya!" Turn into a front stance strike and pull back like in a half mountain. Good, pull the left foot back, chamber the left hand, and strike. Now you're going to pull your target away because it's not a targeted hit. You're going to do a rear leg crescent followed by a down block. Now look the other direction, strike. This is a targeted hit, so you're going to have that rear leg crescent, elbow. Then you're going to strike low. 1, 2. Good. Pull your hands and feet back. C block, pull to the right, left crescent. C block, pull to the left, right crescent. C block, turn 270 on that angle. Drop your knees and do your block, your scooping block, scoop. Raise your right hand, step forward with your left foot. Uncross 45-degree angle, execute crossing knife hand. Raise your left hand, step with your right foot in front, uncross, crossing knife hand, and bring your hands back to your Bojimo covered fist. All right, beautiful. Hope you guys got that down. I'm going to give you a minute to do any other form you need to do, and then we'll end with a round of sparring. So go ahead. If you need more practice with the forms, you can just pause this if you're watching this after the fact. We're live right now, but if you're watching after the fact, just pause. You know, do your high form, do your low form 2-3 times, however many times you need to do it to make sure it's strong and you know it well. If you're forgetting something and you're watching this after the fact, just, you know, continue on our channel, go to our playlist and look up your form and you can practice it along with that. All right, and then if you're, again, watching after the fact, when you're finished with your forms, then play it again so you get the last round of, or get in the round of sparring at the end. All right, I'll stop talking. I'll give you a minute. I'll see if I have any requests. I'll give you another minute or two to get your form practice in. All right, keep going strong. Finish your forms. The clock is ticking. Go strong. Use every second. 30 seconds. Good, good. Hope you're at a good point to stop because I want to get around to sparring. And if you have a partner that's a fellow martial artist or a family member that's willing to be your partner, that's awesome. We're going to move around. We're going to do traditional Taekwondo sparring. So we are aiming our kicks to the body, or if you have control, to the head. And the punching is only going to the body. We are going to work on evading, moving, faking, right? Our footwork along with our kicks and punches. All right, face me or your partner. Chiriot, Kinye. Step back in a fighting stance. Jumbi, Aya. And Shijak, begin. Move around, boom. Good, good. Fake, they're coming at you. Boom, coming through. Bam, bam. Good, good, good. Boom, Aya. Good, kick. Block, block, boom, Aya. Tap, boom, oh. Ah. Good. Use all the room. Step forward. Slide forward. Step back, right? Come around. Kick. Follow your partner. Ta, ta, ah, ah, ta, aya. Hup. Move, move, move. Coming at you. Time it, time it. Good. Switch it up, right? Switch it up, boom. Aya. Remember all your kicks. Boom, boom. Right? Hook, crescent, roundhouse, front, spin side, boom, boom. Get some punches in too. Why not? Why not? It's fun, right? Good. Ta. Ah, ah, ah. Keep going, you got 30 seconds left. Show me what you got, even though I can't see you. Hup, 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 hup. Ta, aya, aya. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. And stop. All right, guys, if you feel like doing another round, you can stop again, if you're watching it after the fact, stop it, and then listen again to the announcements. So let's see. I'll see if I have any questions, but meanwhile, I'll go through our announcements. So if you're coming to in person, remember we do have the morning classes Tuesday and Thursday morning at 9:30. We got a fun week this week. It is Sun Action Camp and testing, so a lot going on at JP Wood Martial Arts. All right, so testing, if you're testing, the main test is this Saturday, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. for, sorry, yellow through red belt, and 11:15 for red, black through black belt. We do have graduation Saturday at 10:30. We have our early tests this Wednesday at 5 p.m. We have dragon tests this Thursday at 5 p.m. If you cannot make any of those tests and you're ready for testing, make sure you let me know, and we'll figure out a test time for you. So we want to thank everyone who came out for the board breaking fundraiser. It was awesome. We raised, I think we're at $3,200 now. I'm going to tell you our categories, our age category winners. So Nathan Vera, Alex Kasperzik, Shane Rashi, Evan Levine, Colin Ariagno, Parker Wexter, and Greg Fountain won in their respective age categories. And the largest amount of boards broken was by Parker Wexler, and he broke 15 boards in one attempt. So that was a lot of fun. We had 3 of our top fundraisers were Dragon Ali Oberbreckling and our junior student Carolina Castro, who will be graduating to her black belt on Saturday, and then another black belt student, Max Blanco, was in 3rd. And then the last thing I need to tell you, this Saturday is a community event, and the demo team will be performing at it. It's very COVID careful. It is this Saturday, June 19th from 3 to 5 at Sunling Junior High on Smith Street in Palatine. And there's going to be like giveaways, and there's going to have activities and entertainment by yours truly, demo team. It's open. It's a free public community event, open to the public. So come on by, see us, cheer us on, and come, kind of celebrate with other people helping to fight cancer. All right, guys, I think that's everything. So we're going to bow out. Again, it is Flag Day, June 14th. So very appropriately, we are saluting the flag of the United States of America. Chariot, Kinye. And if you would please face me, Chariot, Kinye. You guys are awesome. Have a great evening. All right, enjoy the week. Anyone watching, it looks like a beautiful week this week. So everybody have a fantastic week. Practice for testing, and enjoy the weather. All right, everyone, good evening.